about your perfectly formed backside.
Give it time, love.
Hey everyone, welcome to another SMITE commentary. This is Brazz. I'll be playing Elite Agent Apollo. Now, let's see, whenever you're playing ADC, you want to pick up that soul. And I'm going up against Uller, which has amazing poke. You have two options really. When you could either go for an early Transcendence, maybe Heartseeker, if that's what you're into, or you can go for Death Gloves, which I'm definitely going to do. Then after that, your options are pretty open.
Long.
I'm going to just pick up a mana pot just so that I can stay in lane a little bit longer, do a little bit more stuff there. Should be fun. I'm going to be laning with Ymir. They have an Ares. The thing about Ares in lane is he's not really that viable unless you have
Minions have spawned.
like in lane. You have somebody who has like leads or an escape. Definitely one of the better ends of the ADC. Apollo with Uller is a great matchup. He's going for that stun there. There's that Ares.
Enemy missing left.
Ares is not really zoning too much. Uller just used his poke on the tank. He's gonna go for the stun there. You definitely don't want to get caught up by the Uller stun. Uller has amazing burst.
My arrow will find you.
For ADC, you really need to learn how to either zone the opponent or how to push. When you can push, like when you have like Ymir, you definitely have a little bit more push capabilities. Definitely want to watch out for the Ares chains. Ares very strong. Here comes the stun, I'm guessing. Missed his clear, which means that we can push a little bit more than him right now. Either him or Ares is going to be taking a little bit of damage. Definitely Ares can be the one here. Here comes the stun. I'm guessing he's going to use the poke to clear that wave, or to harass me. Luckily he's not using.
Nice job.
There go those chains. Those chains are really crazy early game, but you can deal with them with a little bit of lifesteal. There's that stun. It's alright. We're gonna send them both home here, which is really what we want to do. If Ares gets a little bit too frisky, I'll be able to kill him here, but I don't think he will. It's not really in his best interest. I have a little bit of lifesteal, so it's not going to be a problem for me pushing.
An ally has been slain. Double
I'm
kill.
going to try to take some damage here in the tower. Maybe take a little bit of harass from Ares. That way the minions kind of finish him off a little bit. He definitely has those. There's that stun.
My arrow will find you.
You definitely want to stay behind minions whenever you're not poking. Whenever you're not ahead, that is. Minions at this level just do so much damage. You never want to underestimate the power of minions
Your middle tower
at this
is under
level.
attack.
That was a great stun by Ymir. Unfortunately, I didn't follow up with it as much as I'd like to. As long as this Ares, yeah, he's gonna pull, but I have ult, so it's not gonna be a problem. Here comes that stun.
Requesting
We'll ult that.
Evac confirmed.
Wasn't really a problem. I don't really get too many opportunities with with the ult in this early, so I'm not afraid to use the ult to get out of a stun. Certainly way better than the opposite side of it. Now I see that the Uller is way out of mana here, so he can't really poke as much as he'd like to. He wasted a lot of his mana buff on the here comes the stun. Alright. So we are winning our lane pretty good. I'm guessing the Samir has. There it is.
Thanks.
Just gonna clear this wave and go back home now because I can pick up Death Gloves 3. And this wave will pretty much push itself. I definitely wanted to pick up beads as well. It looks like that's not going to be the case.
An excellent
should
choice,
be fine.
Agent.
I'll pick up one ward and a multi-potion, just because I definitely want to stay in lane as much as possible. I'm guessing Emir's might take that buff for himself. Might not. My ult is coming off cooldown right now, so I should be safe to take a little bit of harassment from Ares if he decides to. Yeah, we have a minion wave. He wouldn't dare do anything against that. So here we can zone them out a little bit.
An enemy has been slain. I have you now.
Requesting evac.
Evac
Go
confirmed.
ahead and hold that. That was a missed opportunity on my part.
Run, fools!
Could have definitely taken him out there, but pushing this lane is actually gonna be way better
Your middle tower is
than
under
anything
attack.
else.
Killing
So
spree. You
I'm
be
gonna push
right
this
back.
lane. Ares really can't do much here. He's gonna take a little bit of damage.
Enemy missing middle. Be right back. You have slain
I was
an
able to
enemy.
pick that up because of the minions. The amount of damage minions do right now is a little bit overpowered. You really don't want to get caught out using too much on the minions. You don't want to harass the enemy player when they have a full minion wave. It's just not. He's going to take a little bit of harassment there as well.
Under attack.
And that's alright. We were really ahead. I'm gonna put this ward over here because we really need it.
Oh, I gotta
Going
place
into the
these
jungle.
control.
Yes, wards win battles, Agent.
You definitely don't want to have minions follow you into the jungle because the enemy will have full vision of you the entire time. Now I don't have beads here or an ult,
Gate left lane. Your left tower is under attack.
so I don't want to push too much because I'm not safe. Arachne is in mid, so I should be fine for now. See, that's what I was talking about.
An ally has been slain.
He really
Your
gave
middle
him a kill
tower
there.
is under attack.
I'm just gonna go ahead and retreat here. He's gonna be looking for that stun.
An enemy has been slain.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna find it.
Thanks.
He pretty much just pushed this lane down. Don't want to get harassed by anywhere.
Be careful.
I have 24 stacks on my. There.
Be careful. Enemy missing middle. Run,
So it looks like Arachne might be on her way.
Retreat. Enemy missing left.
So
Your right tower is under attack.
Run, fools!
Uller's going into the jungle. I'm gonna retreat here
Help.
just because I could pick up my tier 2
An
going right
excellent
into
choice,
Queen
Agent.
size.
Run,
Looks like we're winning
fools!
all the lanes all around. I've been only able to pick up 1 kill. Ares got away pretty low a couple times, but the way that I see it, it's better to play it safe.
Enemy missing middle.
We need wards.
Definitely could use a few more wards on the right side because Arachne right now, I guess, is chasing. Oh, if you could get a stun there, it'd be great,
Enemy
but
missing right.
looks like he can't.
I'm building stacks.
Looks like
Okay. An
a
enemy
little bit
has
too
been
much.
slain. An ally has been slain.
Unfortunately, definitely do want to zone him out as much as possible. Reduce the amount of experience he gets. There he is. We're zoning him out. That way he can't push this wave. Arachne.
Help.
She shouldn't be able to get anything out of this. Just harassing right now. That way.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
This tower's gonna go down
Like
here.
ice. You slayed it.
Just because
An enemy. Nothing can stop
that little push there is gonna give us so much more
Be right
in our
back.
rotations. It's gonna allow us to
Retreat. Falling back.
Yes.
push a little bit more. It's gonna leave them.
Retreat. Retreat.
You're clear.
Just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna ult
Requesting
here
evac.
Evac
because I don't want to
confirmed.
get caught out by the chains or anything like that.
Your last
Definitely
tower
wanna pick
is
up
under attack.
A little bit of
Retreat.
mana. Because their tower went down, it means we spawn one more. Oh, looks like Emir
Retreat left lane.
did pick that up.
Rampage. Attack left lane.
Nice job.
Emir was able to pick up
Double kill.
that steal.
Nothing can stop me. An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna be going. No, actually, I need a little bit more. He's gonna look to do that, but he has no follow up, so it's fine.
On my way. Retreat.
Looks like they didn't have too much there. Pick up that kill. That was really bad for them. It's bad for him here too, just because.
Impressive, agent.
Good game.
And that's game. They didn't allow me to do too much. They were playing very defensive. You could see Arachne was coming in on the right side, but her ganks came a little too late into the game. Quick match. Unfortunately, they were able to surrender. I haven't been able to play a full game yet. Maybe one day. A little bit of tips for the enemy team. The Ares thought that he was really tanky when he wasn't. I mean, if you look at his build, he had just picked up sovereignty, so he didn't have the boots yet. Looks like that sovereignty came online for him like right last second. Jungle was doing a little bit poorly, which was surprising because I was a level 10 Arachne. Arachne is just not that great of a contender right now. Chalk was doing amazing. He was grouped up against Ra and, well, I think Osiris maybe? Yeah, he must have been against Osiris. Ra made Osiris solo. There's not much Osiris can do against Chalk. Just too much sustain. Again, if they had stayed behind the main waves, it would have been a different game. You really can't underestimate the power of minion waves that early on in the game. That game made it only to about 12 minutes in. But as a ADC, you want to stay behind your minion waves. You want to harass as little as possible early game, otherwise you're going to get a full minion wave attacking you before level 5. That's just deadly. Toying with fate there. But that's it for me. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Brazz out.